Good evening and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day number 77, using the Sefer Chinuch. A mitzvah that keeps your soul on its way. New mitzvah, the prohibition upon a judge to argue for conviction in capital cases after having first argued for acquittal. This is a longer mitzvah, so it's going to take several days. The pasuk says in Mishpatim, "V'lo saneh al riv lintois." Do not declare your judicial opinion upon a grievance by veering to convict, from Exodus. In this mitzvah, the Chinuch lists 4 separate judicial actions that are prohibited, each derived exegetically from the words of the verses cited above, and each included in the general prohibition of this mitzvah. The title of the mitzvah highlights only one of these actions, the prohibition upon a judge to argue for conviction after having previously argued for acquittal. And the translation of the verse presented above follows the interpretation that forbids that particular action. The interpretations that yield each of the other actions are explained in the course of this mitzvah. All 4 of the forbidden actions that the Chinuch lists share the central theme that in capital cases, the judges must exercise great care in their deliberations, and the judicial procedures must generally be weighted toward acquittal. The Chinuch explains the first forbidden action included in this verse. We are commanded that one of the judges serving on a capital case may not, in casting his vote on the case, simply follow the view of another great judge in the court, or even follow the view of the majority, based solely on his trust of the other judge or of the majority. The judge may not follow another, whether it is to convict or to acquit the defendant by his vote, unless the matter of conviction or acquittal is understood by him with his own understanding. He's got to come to his own decision. And if the decision in this case hinges not upon a logical argument, but upon the interpretation of a law based on a scriptural decree, or a law derived by way of an exegetical principle, such as the Gzeir Shava or a Hekesh, and those are different terms. He says in the bottom, Gzeir Shava is a method of exegesis whereby laws may be derived from one context to another by means of a common word found in biblical verses. In each context, such linkage must be established by tradition. A Hekesh is a scriptural analogy whereby 2 subjects that are juxtaposed in the Torah are compared to each other, allowing for derivation of laws from one subject to the other. Right, so once again, or a law derived by way of exegetical principle, such as a Gzeir Shava or a Hekesh, it is required that the judge himself know it, and not rely upon nor trust one of the judges or even the majority of the court. Okay, I think we'll stop here. Again, it's a long mitzvah, but to be continued tomorrow. Thanks for listening. And your sponsor, Future Mitzvah 36, 100 the gold. See ya.